this video, I'm going to break down how you can get clients with X. This will be a step-by-step breakdown covering how to set up your profile, how to scrape leads, how to automate this whole thing so you don't have to send outreach and scrape leads manually, what outreach strategies to use and what scripts to use, and how to post content to actually help you bump up your KPIs, get more positive replies, and get more appointments booked. Why should you trust me? Well, I booked 32 appointments last month, most of them Twitter, so I do know what I'm talking about. And yeah, this will work for you if you're an agency whose niche is on Twitter. So if you know your niche is on Twitter, this is 100% going to work for you. So let's just get started. So the first thing is the profile setup. So you don't want to do any pitching. Like that used to be done a lot a few years ago, but now like everyone's just pitching with offers and like pitching their service. You don't want to do that because you immediately just, people don't want to reply to you. That's the first thing. You want to explain what you do at a high level. So in my account, it's just like founder at big supposition, having fun growing agencies. Like there's nothing really complicated about it. It's just a very simple like authority statement and what you do. Yeah, you can do like social proofs, like if you've served an X amount of clients, you can do like X clients served. Basic profile picture showing you're real. Again, like very simple. Then like your banner is just like a logo of like your business logo or like a city or place. It's really not that complicated. Again, no, don't do any offer or like pitching. No weird usernames, make it similar to your name. Pin a case study or testimonial to like your profile if you've got one. Don't have an empty profile, so like have posts, have like at least 10, I'd say, and just get the check mark. Like to actually send cold DMs with this automation software I'm about to cover, you need the check mark anyway, and you just have way more authority. People just will trust you more if you have the check mark, so just do it. The next thing is like scraping the leads. So I use computer AI to do this, and I'm going to do a quick walkthrough of how this actually works. So I'm targeting agencies, and so what you want to do is go to new lead source. You want to go lead scraper, and I know Daniel Fazio is target agency owner, so I'm going to put his profile in here, his Twitter URL. I'm going to scrape his followers and not his following, just his followers because these people are actually engaging. You go add source. You just wait for this to load. I'm going to use his account to essentially scrape the followers with certain keywords so that I can actually target agency owners and send them messages through this automation software. So once it's downloaded, you want to just go to apply filters. Like these are all the keywords that I know agency owners have. I've got it stored in like a Google Doc. So you want to do the same thing, whatever niche you're in, all the keywords that you think your niche might have in their bio. And so you just want to put them here. Then the other thing you want to do is number of followers. You want to make that at least like 100 just to get rid of all the bots. Number of following as well. I'd put like 20. So again, this is just to get rid of bots and inactive accounts people aren't tweeting. And then number of tweets, you want at least like, let's say like 10. So the keywords and then just filtering out for bots just in case there are. So then it's left with 1.6K. So you just go next. And I'll just name it Daniel Fazio. Yeah, so that's downloaded. Then you can set up the automation. Then there is another way you can actually do this, and you can actually use AI, and it's pretty like insane. Once this is downloaded, you can go to download here in the bottom right corner here. You click download, and you actually it will download a CSV. And what you can do is plug this CSV into like Claude or ChatGPT and run a prompt like this onto it, which is essentially what I use to identify whether it's an agency owner or not. And the output is just a list of usernames that are on a bunch of agency owners. So like your task is to analyze a data set, Twitter accounts, to identify accounts belonging to agency owners. You'll need to analyze each profile description filter based on specific keywords, return a clean CSV list of usernames meeting criteria. So like what I do is like I give it positive indicators. So like identify accounts where the description contains any of these keywords or similar terms, which is all the keywords I know agency owners have. Again, you need to apply this like to your niche, just apply logic to the same, whatever niche you're in. So if you're in the realtor niche, you're in whatever niche you're in, doesn't really matter. You just want to put the keywords that people actually have in their bio. Then I also remove negative indicators because I know like some accounts, sometimes Drippy, it like puts keywords in that you filtered out and it doesn't always, it just sometimes includes random accounts. So I get rid of all the keywords that I just know aren't going to be agency owner accounts, and they're just a bunch of random words that just have nothing to do with agency owners. Then like the analysis steps is just simply like if there's the positive keywords, it's filtered, it's put into the list. If it's negative, it isn't. And if it's got both, It has to be like a 3-to-1 ratio of the good keywords to the bad keywords. Again, so like apply this just to your own niche, and it just works insanely well, and it is a bit better than Drippy. Although you will need like a premium subscription to either Claude or ChatGPT to actually plug big CSVs into it so it can analyze them. So that's scraping the leads. Actually sending is you just want to go to automation. So what you want to do is you want to like click on that list that you just imported. So I imported Daniel Fazio, I scraped his followers. Then you want to go to like just select generator type. You want to do script personalizer, configure the message. Do not change the script. If you do want AI to like change the script, you can do that. As for the actual script, here's just a test. I'm just putting a first name. I will explain what you should actually write in your opener in just a sec, but I was clicking this now, so I can just go to next. You can add variants if you want. Don't really need to. Follow-ups, be careful. If your account is brand new, you probably don't want to add follow-ups on the first message, just risk of getting banned. Otherwise, you can in a few weeks just start doing that. You want to give your automation name. You want to Drippy can send like 16 messages an hour. So from one account, you can send like hundreds of DMs a day, which is great. You want to like do advanced settings. You want to skip previously contacted. You want to like auto like the person that you're outreaching to. You want to like auto like one of their like posts and then the outreaches to them, so it looks a bit more real. You want to do a language check if you want. So if you want to target people in English, you can exclude locations if you want. You can do an activity check. So I like, if I actually do an activity check, and I do like at least a maximum of like 5 days since they were active, because I want to make sure they're actually active. There's no point sending to them if they're not even on Twitter. So then you just go start automation, and that's all the automations. That's scraping the leads and actually plugging them into Drippy, automating the whole thing. Now I'm going to cover actually the type of scripts you should use to actually get positive replies and get appointments booked. So what you want to do is the outreach strategy is to send a message that simply gets you out of the requests folder. Because like on things like X, Instagram, the media seen rate is so low at the moment. It's like sitting at like 7%. So you will just want to get out of the message request by asking a question that actually resonates with them and literally just get a reply, like yes or no, or a few words. Don't overthink it. Very basic. If they positive reply to that, or like they reply, what you want to do is you want to initiate them with a voice note or a video, which is like just a short, like 10 to 20 second, like voice note or video where you personalize it to them. Don't overdo it. Ask a question with an obvious answer about their problem or desire. So if I'm the agency, I'm just asking, are you looking for some new strategies to some clients? Very basic. You want to tell them that you want to pitch them, and then you want to like ask for permission to send over more info, which I'm going to cover in a sec what that should be. So it's just a soft CTA to send more info. Don't ask for a call, don't ask for anything like that. Then this mini VSL, if they positively reply, you want to create a mini VSL. You want to record this in Loom and then download it so you can actually send it in the platform so they don't have to go out to watch it, because then like it's too much friction. You want to break down your offer, your guarantee. You want to do a little system deep dive, so your unique mechanism. Do it at a high level. Don't explain features of your service or anything like that. Just adds way too much friction. CTA to send a calendar link, and that's pretty simple. General points: if they ask for like price or more information at any time, at any point in this flow, you need to leverage that to get them on a call. So like you say, like with the price one, I usually just say like, yeah, it totally makes sense with price, because I know like genuinely like it matters what their situation is and where they're currently at to even pitch them price. There's no point pitching them price before I even know where they are, where they're fit, or like what they're currently doing for like acquisition. So that's actually quite logical if you can just get people on a call doing that. If they ask for more information, you always have to say like it'd just be too much to explain over a few texts. So like you want to get leverage that to get them on a call. Don't just give them all the information. Don't just bow down to them. They'll lose respect for you, and then they just won't book the call because they've got the information they need. You're satiating their curiosity before you even got them on a call. Follow up with positive replies forever, and yeah, just don't be needy. The last thing with all of this, so with the setting up the profile, scraping leads, doing the automations, like giving you the outreach strategy as well, what you want to do is you want to be posting basic content as well. Now it's 2025, and a lot of people are just blasting outreach, but they have like no content. So if you're someone who has like decent content that actually provides value, shows you as an authority, you're going to stand out from a lot of the competition, because people probably going to look at your profile and see that you're like genuinely real and know what you're talking about. Yeah, it's like in my profile, I've got, a pin case study testimonial here. I've got some posts like about just providing value. Like I even repurpose my YouTube videos. If you make YouTube videos, this is like an insane thing to do, where you repurpose them, and so it adds traffic to your YouTube channel as well. Like just basic posts, literally providing value, showing you're a real person. Don't have to overdo it. just make sure you're actually posting. And yeah, that pretty much covers everything from like setting up your profile to like literally posting content. It's the whole thing. Like sending the outreach. This will literally be everything you need to book 1 to 2 appointments per day from just one account, because you can send like 300 messages a day from one account. So hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any more questions about this, or if you want help with anything else to do with like booking appointments, closing sales, anything like that, you can ask a question in the comments. You can ask me to make a video about it, and I'll see what I can do. Other than that, I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.